Praise God and welcome. We're studying concert Etude number 17 in A flat major. We begin with an A flat chord, pull off from the B note to an open E string, E minor 7th very softly, A flat 7th with a backward arpeggio with an E. Working our way to an E flat chord with an open B string, C minor, little diatonic scale run way up high, E flat 7, going up high again, B flat 9, A7, way up high, A flat 7, E flat with a raised 5th, A flat chord, going up high, pulling off, harmonic on a B and a D, and A flat 7 with backwards arpeggio, just like before, to E flat, work it way up and do 6, a little vibrato, C minor. Now we turn around that little melody, E flat 9, 7, going up high for melody again, whoops, B flat 9, A7, B flat 7, I'm sorry, what is that? It's a G flat 7, E flat diminished, E flat 7 with a flat 5th. Now we're to an A flat chord, A flat in the bass, backward arpeggio to the B note, hammer down to the C, open D, octaves, which we do a little tremolo with, D flat chord, to open G, and a little tremolo on the A note, A flat, E flat, E flat very low in the first position, backward arpeggio, A flat, I'm sorry, A to B flat, A to B flat, A to B flat on octaves, which I slide, and then way up in the 13th position, E flat chord, backward arpeggio, A to B flat, A to B flat on the 5th string, A, way up high, with an open A string, B flat notes, way up high, with a B flat notes, E flat. Coming down now in octaves, starting with the D chord, D flat, and C, and the B notes, B chord, I should say arpeggiated, B flat, arpeggiated, E flat 7 with a flat 5th, going to up and back down with a ring finger, and then it's a B flat 9 with suspended chord to an F minor, E minor 7th, A7, E minor 7th, back to our A flat chord, E minor 7th with a suspended note in there, E minor 7th, and A way up high. And now keep the, move it down 1 fret to an A flat chord, but we're going to do 3 notes at a time. To G, but keep the A down, up, A flat down, up high. And a D flat chord, to G chord, keeping the A flat down, and move that down an octave to the first position. Do the same thing, A flat down, open G, to B flat, D flat I should say, to G, and with keeping that A flat down. Now we have F minor 7th, A9, A7, F minor, C7, D E7, E minor 7th with a scale run, way up to a C flat 9, coming down now. Take the A and twist it, and pull off, and then we have a A flat 6-9 chord, and then it's going to be a chromatic run. Alright, do this again. A flat 6-9, to B flat 7. Now we're going to coming down here with PIM arpeggios, starting with a D and an F to an open D string, bringing it down chromatically, an F minor, and And then starting with a G, a B, and an E flat. Take the inner note, let it go down one fret at a time to open to a G chord with an A flat and a bass. That's a G with a flat 9. Now we have a C7 chord with a flat 5th, and that is helping us to transition to the next key, which is the key of F sharp minor. So in F sharp minor, I've got the F sharp minor 7th chord to C sharp, a little bass run, F sharp minor 7th chord, way up high, E minor 7, another bass run. Now we're working with a B minor 7th chord, C sharp minor 7th, bass run, B minor 7, thirds now, C sharp minor 7th, down onto a C7 to a G7, G minor 7th to an A9, and a little run, all with a slur and pull, all with a hammer down. So you're sliding it and hammering it to a G7, way up high. Sorry, that's a diminished chord. Now we have an E9 chord, and I'm going to take a bass run, which outlines an E9. And then we take the G natural there and make it go to a G sharp. And then we're going to come down in 6 with an open E string. And we move it over to 6 on the 5th and 3rd strings. And then we start coming up. And now very, very delicately, we're in the key with a D major 7th chord. Way up high. Got to pick it very lightly to an E chord. D, going up high. Way up on the highest notes. It's an E chord. A D major 7th. E chord. Harmonic in the bass. D major 7th. E. Down to a T, C sharp minor, B minor, A, G, sorry that's an E7 there, to a F sharp minor 7, C7, C sharp 7 I should say, F sharp minor, and we have an E minor that we outline with this F sharp done with the thumb over 2 notes, and then I'm going to arpeggiate it with a backwards arpeggio. Hammer down tambour, F sharp minor. Do it again. Up F sharp minor, rascueto, and then picking the E chord, F sharp first. E chord, D, E, B minor. Harmonics way up on the high on the 19th fret, and I take my index finger and put it over 2 notes. So I'm touching on the 19th fret over the E and the B string. I'm going to pick the thumb on the B string and take my pinky and pick the E. So we get the harmonics to show. Back to our F sharp minor with an E minor roll here. Hammer to tambour, F sharp minor. Hammer with the thumb, tambour, F sharp minor. Now rasguedo, and we're going to have an F sharp minor. E, to E, E minor, and then we're going to move down 1 fret to B flat and do a tambour. Now we're outlining an A ninth harmonic on the E string to the 12th fret, open strings. A chord with a harmonic. Outlining an A chord and pull it up a fret. A. Little melody to an E7. E flat 7 and back up to E7. A9. Harmonic. A. Outlining an A chord. And pull it up a fret. Melody. E flat 7. E7 and E flat 7. Now that E flat 7 leads us back to the key of A flat. And then we do all of that over again with an A flat. When we end on the G flat 9 chord, G with a flat 9 chord, we let that ring out, and then we just come to an A and play this A flat and play the 6 very softly. Okay, that's how it ends. All right, well, there's a lot of things in that piece. Hope you enjoyed it. It's concert Etude number 17, an A flat major. Take care. God bless.